Hey guys, it's Sean Carroll here. Just wanted to record this quick video. If you're receiving this, it means that you are part of my network in Empower Network. I sponsored you directly and I'm excited to have you here. So happy holidays to you. I hope you're having a great end of 2013. And as we move to 2014, I wanted to share a message of gratitude with you and say how much I appreciate you taking this journey with me and embarking on this Empower Network journey just in general. I think you made a fantastic choice. There's some amazing things happening within the network. And what a great way to learn internet marketing, get our message out there in a big way, and monetize it, right? So thank you, and congratulations on being here. The second part of this video is I have an encouragement and a challenge for you. And the encouragement is that there's a lot to learn, right? With Empower Network, there's a lot to do. You got to learn the blogging system, okay? They're pretty simple things, but it is a learning curve. You have, the blogging system, the marketing, email marketing, capture pages, all of these things to learn how it works so that you can have success. And the great thing is that Empower has given us lots of videos and training to help us with that. The challenge is, my challenge to you is that before you start to rely on me or someone else in the team to train you in something before you take action, my challenge to you is, have you been as resourceful as you possibly can? I heard a great quote from Brendon Burchard, a great internet marketer, today, and he said, he quoted Tony Robbins actually saying, it's not about having a lack of resources, it's having a lack of resourcefulness that keeps most people stuck. So let me ask you, if you had a technical question about something in Empower Network and your life depended upon you finding that answer in the next 30 minutes, your life depended on it, what would you do? Would you send me an email and then hope I responded and wait for me? Or would you go and get the answer? Chances are, if your life depended on it, if your kid's life depended on it, for those of you who have kids, you'd go and you'd get the answer. You'd go to Google, you'd go to YouTube, you'd find it somewhere on your own. You wouldn't wait and put that fate in somebody else's hands, would you? I know I wouldn't. And so I'm sharing this with you not because I don't want to field your questions on technical issues. It's because if you want to make any money doing this, the only way to do it is to empower your teams to then do what you're doing, because they're going to do what you do. So if you're constantly answering technical questions for them, guess what? Anytime they have a technical question, they're going to ask you. And I know when you're new, it's overwhelming and there's a lot to learn, but I promise you all the answers you need are there. All the answers you need are within Empower Network, in Google, and in YouTube. They're there. You just have to be resourceful and you have to go and get it. Why is this important? Because when you train your team to be resourceful and you support them in becoming empowered and support them in growing their business and not training them on technical matters, your income will grow, their income will grow, and that's what we want here. And of course, my income will grow too, and that's not a bad thing either, right? So what should you use your sponsor for? What should you call me about? What should you email me about? Well, I'm always available for appointments for people who are committed to growing, all right, who are committed to growing their business. And by committed, here's what I mean. I mean that if you're looking for training on internet marketing and you want to pick my brain about internet marketing, then one of the first questions I'm going to ask you is, have you invested in the 15K formula? The 15K formula is a $1,000 product within Empower Network that is like 20-something modules on internet marketing, everything from email to solo ads to pay-per-click, other kinds of paid traffic, email, Facebook strategies, list building strategies, you name it, psychological video making strategies, everything that Dave that founded this company, that things that made them successful, they're finding these top marketers to dump that information at you for $1,000. You can't beat the training. I bought that course, and within a couple of days, I had made some sales using exactly what I learned there. Made some sales to people that I'd never met before, to some of you, as a matter of fact, that found me online because of what I used in the 15K. I didn't call my sponsor for that. I got it from Empower. All right, the Costa Rica Mastermind, the $500 product, how to tell your story in a more compelling way, putting all these top brains in a room, these top mega $1 million producers in a room together, masterminding, sharing it with you. It's incredible. And then the inner circle, the $100 audios. I heard somebody say, oh, it's just a bunch of motivational stuff. Yeah, exactly. Are you listening to it regularly? Are you tapping in and taking that huge menu and listening to the stuff that can lift you up higher and put you in a higher place? If you're shutting it off and saying, it's just motivational stuff, well, of course you're not going to receive the gift. But some of you are And again, I'm telling you this because I love you. Some of you are using the fact that you don't have the technical knowledge as an excuse. And what I'm here to tell you is that I didn't have the technical knowledge either at one time. When I went bankrupt 9 years ago, I didn't know shit about nothing. Great grammar there, right? All I knew was I needed to get busy. And I was resourceful, and I got trained, and I invested heavily, and then I built my six-figure business. It didn't happen the other way. So I want you to experience that with you and your teams. Invest in the products, invest in the training, listen to them, implement them. They work. And if you don't invest, no worries, but don't be upset if when you ask me a deep internet marketing question and I ask you, have you watched the third module in 15K Formula? And you say no, then I say, great, go buy that and then let's mastermind on it. If we can mastermind on that, you're going to get much more learning than if I try and teach it to you, because I don't want you to have to go teach it to your people, because that's not how you grow a business in a leveraged way, which is what we're trying to do here. So I love you no matter where you are. If you're not ready to make that investment yet, don't buy it. It's no worries, okay? I love you either way, but just understand that we have Google, YouTube, and other resources that we want you to use so that your team will use them and they will do what you do. Happy holidays. Hope this message finds you well. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. You know where to find me. If you ever want to brainstorm mastermind about how we can make this thing bigger together, let's do it. But don't be surprised if I challenge you. You know why? Because that's what the leaders that mentor me do for me, and it's done wonders for my income. And that's why I give you a little bit of tough love. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.